Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lauren Walker, the Skol Brothers.
Welcome to episode 82 of the Sports Card Talk Show. We got my Five Faves today with, you tell them who we're doing.
We have Cesar at Cesario.92 on Instagram, and he goes by Pepino Man on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, I think he commented on one of our videos that, hey, he'd come on, and we said, sure.
Yeah.
And we'll watch some of his stuff, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah. I'm super curious. I just watched one of his where he was talking about modern versus vintage, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm going to mention that to him. And
yeah,
I'm real curious because his collection is deep, you know.
That's an answer to somebody else's question.
Yeah, you're doing a YouTube response to it.
Yeah.
Because
I've watched a couple of other of those too. But I'm ready to get Cesar on, man.
Let's dial him up, huh?
Ringling dung dong.
All right, we got Cesar on the line at Cesar. Say your Instagram name, Cesario.92.
Yeah.
All right, and Pepino Man on YouTube. Thanks for joining us.
I'm welcome to be here, man. Happy, love your guys' show.
Oh, thanks man.
For a while.
Yeah.
You're out in sunny Los Angeles, is what must be like 60, 70 degrees out there right now.
It's about to hit 70. I just came from work, and I work at 5 in the morning, so it was a little chilly in the 50s.
Man, if it hit 50 up here, people would be in shorts.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you're gonna help us out with doing your five faves, man, and I know by watching your stuff you have quite the collection. So I'm curious to see what you come up with.
Yeah, I came up with kind of more of my recent. When you have so many cards, sometimes your favorites kind of change.
Oh yeah.
So you ask me the same question in a month from now, my 5 favorite cards will probably be different.
Right.
Yep.
We'll mark this as on this date. These are the 5. Awesome. All right. So you want to do the first one?
Well, the first one I want to show would this be my first white whale. All right.
Oh,
so, the cards are actually there actually says white whale on it.
Oh, wow.
And this was the first one. It's a 1-of-1,
nice.
Trump. So, the sentimental value to me is that my first 1-of-1, white whale.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people say my white whale card, I'm taking this white whale. It's like, well, a white whale actually says white whale on it,
Yep.
And my first white whale, and it'll probably be my first one, my only one I'll ever pull. You know what I mean? It's like a hole-in-one in golf,
Right.
Chances are I'm never going to get another one.
Was that DeGrom?
Yes, it's Jacob DeGrom.
Okay, that's what I thought.
These patches in here, are thick. They're like layers. They're like really thick. I like this when you hold it sideways, you can see the depth in it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's really an awesome card.
Yeah, it sure is.
1, 2. I'm trying to count the colors in that. Is it like
that's a lot?
Yeah. 3,
it's quite,
4.
So in the back, it says 1-of-1.
Yeah.
And then there's white whale on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This one I pulled it not that long ago. Every year, I'm not such a big high-end collector. Depends on my income, and sometimes at my jobs I'll get a bonus. Or, my income, my dispensable income this week is $200. I'll go buy a $200 hobby box. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And blasters.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
But this is my first white whale, so that's why I'll probably never sell that one. Well, I don't sell regardless, but I'll probably never trade it or, my first white whale, man, it was awesome. I opened it live and I was like, whoa, man,
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
2-time Cy Young winner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got blue, gray, orange. It's got a bunch of colors in here. It's awesome.
Yep.
That's So I kind of went with a lot of my first for this on my Fab Five,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And I am mostly baseball. I do collect football, but like this was my first redemption. So, and it's a Bryce Harper.
Oh,
3
yeah.
out of 3.
Oh,
3 out of
wow.
3. Nice.
It's shining, has a lot of gloss coming out on here.
Yeah.
But this was my first redemption that I pulled, from Topps Gold Label.
Oh, okay.
So, but again, like I said, this is my first. This is what I lost my redemption virginity to.
There you go.
So, with my second card is going on that same thing. My first pen that I ever bought. I don't really buy too many graded cards, but sometimes you come across graded cards that are cheaper than the raw cards.
Yeah.
And this one is a good deal on. And this one I bought it back, man, I don't know how many years ago, like
Oh, yeah.
5
Terrence Williams.
years ago. And Terrence Williams was pretty big with the Cowboys at the time, and I was hoping he'd be, do a lot more than what he did, but he didn't do as much.
Yep.
But this, it's a top prime, and you can see it's a gem and pen,
Yep.
and it's got the patches and the auto. So this one, just because it was my first pen slab that I bought.
Nice.
It's a relic level 5.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't know what level 5. I was like, "Whoa, that sounds awesome, though." It's like DEF CON. Like some kind of rating.
Right.
Yeah, this is a level 5, highest level you can go. But yeah, Williams, Trill as we used to call him. But my favorite football team is the Cowboys. That Romo was a quarterback. Exciting times. Didn't work out obviously like we thought it would, but
Right.
this card, man, it's hard to find, like patches and, these thick cards and pens.
Yeah,
Really hard. That's awesome.
Yep.
So, I'm very proud of this card. And then next, I love vintage cards, and I don't have very many, but this one is my favorite.
Oh,
my
wow.
vintage card, 1953, Mickey Mantle.
Oh, nice.
This is a card that, I could never afford, but I got a bonus from work, and I bought it.
Nice.
So yeah, this is probably the most expensive card I have, or probably will ever have.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a groundskeeper with the Dodgers.
Oh, okay.
So when they won the World Series, I got a World Series bonus of quite a few grand.
I
This was
see.
the only opportunity I ever had.
Yeah.
To get. Otherwise, I would never have something like this.
So when you work as a grounds, are you there during the World Series games whenever they're playing in the World Series?
I'm game staff, so I work the games.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So I'm there. Usually we start about an hour and a half before the game starts, and at the end we prep it for the next day, and we go home.
Nice.
Okay. So where do you sit during the game? We
have a locker room where we chill at most of the game, but I am in charge of being in the dugout the 4th, 5th, and 6th innings in case they need a repair on the mound or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you'll see it. A lot of times on TV, you can see us like on the end of the tunnel. I'll just be standing there, every time.
So how do you feel about the Dodgers getting like jobbed the last those two World Series with the Red Sox and the Astros, man?
It was tough. It was tough, and like literally cost me thousands.
Oh man.
And just to come out and just to find out that both the Astros and possibly the Red Sox were doing the sign stealing fiasco that's been pretty loud in the news lately, and the Dodgers
we had a premonition that was going on at the time too.
Sure.
It wasn't so much a big of a surprise. It was more like when it came out, I was like, "See, we told you."
Yeah. Right. Oh man.
The Dodgers just got Mookie Betts now too, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. I finally man. It got stalled for a while because one of the pitchers had some physical problems, but they worked it out and gave him some extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And so for my fifth one, I'm just gonna pick 3 raw cards that I have. In the baseball community, these are like really big cards. The Derek Jeter SP rookie,
Oh,
yeah.
Mike Trout rookie,
Nice.
and the Mariano Rivera rookie.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I have this off because I like to touch them. I'm also the kind of person that likes to lick their cards. Hey, boom! There's the fever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I always got I got my DNA in most of my cards.
Oh, that's fun.
It's certified right there.
Yep. Oh, fun. That was quite the 5, man. That's awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's, one some of my top 5s I'll show you guys right now, But, yeah, I got plenty more to show you guys. You guys ever want to have me back?
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man. We're going to have you back soon. We'll,
Yeah, heck, I do have a lot of football, some basketball, but mostly baseball, but I just love cards, man, and I love watching other people's videos, when they're showing basketball and football, because we don't have all those cards and same designs in baseball, and I just love looking at designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun for sure. We primarily do basketball and football primarily, but I say that all the time when I watch people's baseball stuff. I'm like, man, those are great looking cards. I don't collect them, but wow, they got some cool designs in those too.
A prism break, right?
Now, in the background, you got all these binders, and you said those are sets. Are they all tops? Do you?
These right here are top. These right here are all Donruss. Down here, I have all clear.
Okay.
Over, upper deck.
All of it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my goal with my sets is I was born in 74, so I want to get every top set from 74 to now complete, and I do mine by hand. I don't buy the boxes, I try to do them all by hand and buy starter sets and then pick them out one by one, pick them up.
Yeah.
So that's but with the Donruss and Fleers, I'll buy those in box, and just put them away. But my top ones, I just kind of have it in my head. I'm kind of strict about it. I want to do them all by hand.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's. I think it's cool that you're still doing that, because that's something that I used to do whenever I was a kid, and when I fell out of the quit collecting cards and got back into it. Now I'm just. I just can't afford to buy everything that I want. So I specifically mostly just collect Viking cards. As far as baseball goes, Kirby Puckett's my guy. I still buy Kirby Puckett cards. A few other Twins here and there. Harmon Killebrew sometimes. Some of the other guys that were on the 87 and 91 championship teams. But
set collectors just on their own are kind of a dying breed. There's not very many of us. Right. And even there's a lot of set collectors that, I was in cahoots with that are kind of, I'm going to stop this. They're kind of losing interest because it takes so long. But that's the whole thing. To me, it's like, I have a lifetime to complete these goals. I don't set myself a goal like, I want to complete this set in 2 years. And then 2 years, if I don't reach it, I get disappointed. It's like, I got till I die.
Right.
Till I so I don't set a deadline. So I think that's what helps out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know this is the My Five Faves, and we're kind of diving into other stuff, but one of the things that really got me on that video that we talked about was, I'm not trying to change your mind on how to collect, just collect. Man, that just resonated with me, man. I was like, oh, I can't wait to talk to him, man. This is going to be awesome, because I totally agree. So many people will say, you should be getting this or you should be getting that. I want a card that when I look at it, oh, that's a beautiful card. I want it, Yeah.
I find every aspect fascinating and people, so like I watch a lot of TPM videos. I don't do TPMs myself, but I love watching. I love when people get something they really want. I see their expression and the joy. Like, oh yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you know, and there's so many people like player collect. Like I only collect this guy, and that's all they get. But the joy they have is real. You know, it's like, to me, it's like, I don't care if you collect guys that have 3 nipples. I want to see your whole collection of guys with 3 nipples. You know, it's cool.
Right.
So with all your sets behind you in the binders, what's your favorite set of all time? Just to...
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, my favorite set, I guess it depends on, you know, what you want to call by favorite. Like, favorite as far as, like, what it meant to me and at the time and the players in the set would probably be like a small set, the 86 top traded. They had like the Bo Jackson, Will Clark, you know.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
And it brings back memories. But like right now, my favorite set as far as looks, appearance, and what I'm trying to collect is the top gold label or modern set. Because I find it fascinating. The one that I showed right now with this set, you know?
Yeah.
It's super expensive, but it's a small set and they're only stars. So it's rather easy to put together. And I'm not a master collector, you know, but I don't collect master sets. Like the top gold label has 3 different cards for every player. I just want one class of each. I'm not trying to complete, you know, be a master and have every parallel, every number, every color. It's like, I might never reach that goal. So I want to be happy and just complete the basic set. And,
Yeah.
you know,
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome that I would say that my probably favorite baseball set of all time was probably the 87 Tops, which is right behind your 86 Tops traded. I just love the wood borders. Has all the, like the 86 Tops traded is the XRCs and the 87 Tops is the rookie cards. So it's all the same players like you were saying, Bo, Will Clark, Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like when I first started putting sets together. Was in around 86. I remember. I mean, I've had baseball cards my entire life. My dad used to buy them for me, and we used to have a big toy box. It would just be at the bottom. I remember there were just baseball cards. But one time, with my cousin came over to my house, and this is 86, so I was like 12 years old. You know, it wasn't that small, I guess. But that's when he taught me, like, oh, yeah, you know, these numbers in the back mean something. You know, there's 792. You got to get all of them.
Yeah.
That's when I started putting the number and trading. You know what I mean? Like, can I get that one? I don't have that one. You know, back then trading was simple. It didn't matter the player. It just, here's 3 I don't have. Here's 3 that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's about value. It was just the cards that you needed.
Yeah.
So that's started putting sets together. But my first set I put together was 1989. It wasn't until 89, you know, because you're a kid. I didn't have money to just buy boxes all the time.
Right.
I mean, when I was in junior high and high school, my lunch was 25 cents, you know, and my mom used to give me a quarter every day. And the packs back then were like 40, 45 cents. So every day I could buy a pack. I mean, I didn't eat lunch. Because I used that money to buy, you know, packs.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't until 89 when I got a job, you know, working part-time at a liquor store that I finally was able to buy enough packs to complete the 89 set. So a lot of times people like, the 89, I needed my last card I needed was Steve Jelk. You know what I mean? So I was buying packs, hoping for a Steve Jelk, you know, and like, who the hell is Steve Jelk? It's like, you know, he's the last card I need. So when I put the card, I was like, oh, yes, my first set. I was so excited, you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
9 Steve Jelk, you know.
That would have been one heck of a funny video. Yeah. Roll past all the stars. Oh, I got the one I needed. Oh, that's awesome.
Some guy that you're saying his name and I don't even know who that player is. And that was in my heavy collecting, heavy baseball watching time of my life. And I don't know who this dude is.
Well, Steve Jelk, the only time I've ever seen him referenced in a magazine or on paper was in a Beckett where they interviewed pitchers. And, you know, Beckett would have these interviews and interviewed a pitcher and it told them, if you were in a must-win situation, who would you rather face? And majority of the people, Steve Jelk. You know, he was like the worst player. I hated it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's great.
Oh, well, Cesar, we really want to have you back on down the road, and we'll talk some more sports with you, sports cards and collecting, and we really appreciate you coming on. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really. We're gonna turn this into an interview if we go too much longer.
Yeah.
We could talk to you all day, man.
Anytime. I love your show, man. This was fun.
It was.
Yeah.
Heck of a lot of fun.
So if you want to hold on the line for just 1 minute here, we'll bring the episode to a close, and we'll just chat for another minute off camera. That'll bring episode 82, My Five Faves with Cesar. I can't say that on Instagram. It's tough for me. Cesario.92 on IG and Pepino Man on YouTube. Check them out. Great stuff.
Skol Brothers out.